we are talking about why peace is the new profit, and specifically 6 reasons why less stress is more valuable than money, and how you can actually get this peace through proper investing your time, your energy, and your resources. We're going to be diving into this episode of the Happy Hustle Podcast. Do you want blissful balance in your personal and professional life? Great. What's up, guys? My name is Cary Jack, and I want to help you happy hustle a life you love, one full of passion, purpose, and positive impact. I'm a lifestyle entrepreneur, a professional model / actor, a digital marketing specialist, a podcast host, author, a biohacker, an eco-warrior, a martial artist, a hippie cowboy, and a humanitarian. My goal is to educate, inspire, and entertain you to live a life of passion, purpose, and positive impact. It is time to happy hustle your dream reality. What's up, y'all? My name is Cary Jack. I am a lifestyle entrepreneur, USA Today best-selling author of our new book, The Happy Hustle, number 39 on the list we hit, and I'm just super grateful about that. And also host of the Happy Hustle Podcast, a globally ranked podcast with over 5.5 million streams. Yeah, we're talking about happy hustling, the systematic harmonization of ambition and well-being. And that is the definition of happy hustling. Specifically, I want to talk about peace being the new profit. And that is a quote from my brother, Mr. Rory Vaden, co-founder of Brand Builders Group, New York Times bestselling author, and Hall of Fame speaker. He's been an inspiration and a mentor in my journey. I went through their program. Brand Builders Group has been instrumental in growing, building, and monetizing my personal brand. So if you are interested in growing a personal brand business, they are the best in the business. Check them out. You can tell them Cary sent you. You might get a hookup. You might just get some extra love. Nonetheless, I digress. Let's get into peace being the new profit. Okay. I will just say, from a little kind of history lesson, if you're not familiar with me and my journey, I thought profit and ego and status and success, having a big exit and all that stuff was what's really important. And I chased it hard. I actually burnt out. That is, my origin story, will you? Everyone wants to know. Tell me about yourself. You guys probably sick of hearing it. If you follow me long enough, you don't need to know more about it. You can always just watch old episodes. It's in my book too, but I burnt out as a tech entrepreneur chasing this stuff, okay? The point being, I now realize how much I value peace. Peace being like the ultimate. And I think specifically as an entrepreneur, peace gets undervalued. And oftentimes we chase other things that we think are going to bring meaning and significance and glorification and all this other stuff. And I chased it. So this is coming from a guy who was chasing the other stuff. Now I chase peace and I prioritize peace. This is why I think this is very relevant topic, especially coming now close in 2024, getting into 2025. You got a new chapter. You can write it how you wish. And I think having peace at the forefront should be part of your 2025 goal and game planning. All right, so here's 6 reasons why less stress is more valuable than money. And also, I'm going to parlay in some of the financially secure principles as an entrepreneur where you can focus on being peaceful and not so much, chasing the dollars, okay? And I'm going to say this. Peace doesn't come by accident, my friends. Peace happens when you're intentional. And that means you got to say no to certain things that won't bring you peace and yes to other things that will. Okay. Even if that means less money, by the way. All right. Number 1, debt-free equals freedom. This is the number 1 reason why peace is the new profit, because when you are debt-free, you are oftentimes able to be more peaceful because you have freedom, that beautiful F word that everyone loves. And we talk about the 3 freedoms: creative, time, and financial freedom, specifically within the happy hustle context. So debt creates stress. And I know there's a lot of people out there that, they say, oh, if you just leverage debt properly, you can grow wealth. And I get that. I totally do. However, there's also a big risk when you take on debt. So it decreases the amount of peace that you might have. And it limits freedom, and it keeps you stuck oftentimes in scarcity or repaying a debt. There is a lot of steps to become debt-free. You can, follow Dave Ramsey if you'd like. He talks a lot about becoming debt-free. But when I became debt-free, I lifted such a big weight off my shoulders because I ran up like in my early 20s, like I think it was like $16,000 in credit card debt, just investing in my businesses and this and that. And then frivolous payments really to things that I didn't need. And then I read a couple books. One is I Will Teach You How to Be Rich by Ramit Sethi. Shout out to him. Money Master the Game by Tony Robbins. Check out that book. And just went through a couple other, courses and whatnot. And I flipped my financial situation. Within 12 months, I actually went from 16K in credit card debt to being 20K net positive in the bank liquid. And I was like in my early 20s. And it was just because I was being intentional with my spending and how to get out of debt. I focused on it. And that means you actually have to look at your finances. This is something I'm not great at, by the way. Like I would rather talk vision and values and, big picture all day long. And like looking at the numbers is not my strength. So if you resonate, do yourself a favor and make it a priority. Become debt-free. Number 2, the power of investing in yourself. So exercise the power of investing in yourself to become more peaceful and more profitable. Sure. Why are you the best investment? Well, because you are adapting and acquiring and molding and then implementing skills. Skills pay the bills. Writer downer. Skills pay the bills. Whatever business you're in, creating, let's say, a podcast even, or a YouTube channel, you need to have skills in order to do that. So you need to educate yourself. You need to learn how you can become better on camera and how you can research and, create graphics or video edit, whatever, right? So there's skills that are required. And in order to have peace, you need to be proficient in the skills, and self-improvement needs to be a part of that conversation. So personal growth oftentimes leads to clarity, confidence, and better decisions. That's why if you practice self-investment into things that acquire skills, you'll be less stressed because you'll have better outcomes because you're more skillful. Making sense? I know that was a long bridge to get there, but we got there. So anyway, the point is invest in yourself, invest in peace, because you, my friend, are worth it. All right. Number 3, investing in your business for financial security, right? So we're going to talk about like the long game here, right? This means doing things that will protect you, right? Building a business that provides stability and isn't like chasing the next fad. Oh, Bitcoin's up. I'm going to get into crypto trading. Oh, AI is the new thing. Yeah, it is, sure. But also there's a lot of old things that are very profitable. Stick to what you know, stick to what you're good at, build financial security, okay, and have peace. Like specifically with reoccurring revenue, getting that number where it can take care of your monthly expenses. That's the dream, right? Your FIRE number, your financial independent retire early number. This is something you need to be thinking about if you want peace to be the new profit and you really want to prioritize it. Okay. So think about, how you can have more control over your finances, financial stability, will you? Because peace comes from knowing you have control over your income and your impact. Oftentimes when you are an employee, you limit the control of your income and sometimes your impact. So when we are happy hustling entrepreneurs or aspiring entrepreneurs growing a side hustle, which is my people, you watching and listening, you need to think about, okay, well, how can I have financial stability throughout this ascension? And oftentimes it's difficult as an entrepreneur. I'm not going to say it's easy, but figure out ways that you can get some semblance of financial stability so that you have peace. And then when you have excess and you got all your emergency buckets and everything full, then you can invest in maybe some more risky investments. Okay. All right. Number 4, have a boring investment strategy that begets peace, right? So like the importance of investing in just like slow, steady, sustainable investments like index funds, like real estate, this leads to long-term security and peace. I think about like simple stocks, target date funds, there's some I invest in, VTI, VOO. There's a Vanguard, has a 40-year target date fund. These type of things, I got into Tesla early. I got into NVIDIA early. Yeah, there's are solid stocks and they're just going to grow. Just get into S&P 500 like total market funds that really will grow, and be secure. Unless all hell breaks loose and shit hits the fan, those stocks are going to come around. And over the life cycle of your time as a human in this flesh suit, you'll grow your investment. Unless, again, stuff hits the fan and like we have a complete meltdown with our economy. In that case, you're going to want to have some guns and you're probably going to want to stockpile some food and water, and stocks will be irrelevant, as will money, and it'll be like survival of the fittest. I digress again. We're not going down that rabbit hole. However, stay prepared. I know I am. All right, number 5. Let's keep going. So choose abundance over scarcity. So peace being the new profit. Let me just tell you, the abundance mindset is your savior. And this is difficult. Like, this is something that you have to do every day as like a constant muscle. You got to work it out. You got to eliminate that scarcity. You do no scarcity. Do not creep in. I Cheeto chop myself frequently, just be like, no, don't be scarce, be abundant, because depending on how you were raised, I was raised more of that scarcity mindset, the old adage, money doesn't grow on trees, right? So you got to think about, how can I afford it, not I can't afford it, right? It's just that change in thinking. So that abundance mindset will lead to more opportunities, less fear, greater impact, thus having more peace a part of the equation. All right, number 6, the rewards of helping others breeds a lot of peace. Specifically, if you can lift others up, you will have more peace in your journey. You will have more peace in your life because you will be a selfless servant. And, sometimes it's not even selfless. Like, you're like, actually, I'm helping this person because, they're paying me. Okay, you're still helping them and it's a net positive. Therefore, you will have peace at the end of the day when your head hits the pillow, knowing you're getting paid in accordance to the value that you deliver in the marketplace, aka business at large. So you need to think about, how can you help your team, your family, your community make more money and help them create the life of their dreams. I'm going to butcher this Zig Ziggler quote, but it's essentially, the more people you help, the more money you will make. And to actually nail it more so, he says, I can have anything else I want in this world if I just help enough other people have what they want in this world. Maybe we can find the proper quote and put it up on the screen. Thank you, my team, because, Zig's a legend and I don't want to misquote him. But anyway, the point is, get to helping others, support people succeeding or support people other in their journey to succeeding, and you will have more peace. So that is essentially how you can have peace be the new profit, the 6 reasons why and how. And I'll review them now. So peace is the new profit, my friend. This is why less stress is more valuable than actually more money. So number 1, debt-free equals freedom. Number 2, the power of investing yourself will bring more peace because you have more skills, which will then beget a better result. Number 3, investing in your business for financial security will bring more peace. Number 4, have a boring investment strategy that begets peace over the long term, like stocks, like bonds, like mutual funds, like real estate, etc. Number 5, choose abundance over scarcity. Really foster and lean into that abundance, not that scarcity mindset. And number 6, the rewards of helping others succeed will bring so much more peace in your life, and you will be happy hustling. A dream reality, my friend. So peace is the new profit, as my friend Rory Vaden says, and there is why. And essentially, I want to just give you a little quick recap for / call to action. Peace isn't the absence of challenges, but the presence of purpose, clarity, and abundance. So get out there, create peace, say no to things that don't bring you peace, and very much be intentional with your time, okay? That is my call to action. Say no to things that don't bring you peace. Say yes to things that do. Follow those 6 reasons why peace is the new profit, and like how you can achieve more peace in your reality. All right, that's the message for today. I hope it was valuable. Share it with somebody who maybe also could use a little more peace in their life. That's how we continue to help others happy hustle a life that they love. Thank you again for watching and listening. I am out. Peace and love, everybody.